Utah is one of the world's most picturesque locations. There's no doubt about it. And if you plan on taking a vacation to this particular state, this video will be very handy. I'm going to cover topics like when is the best and worst times to visit the state. Also, why should you visit Utah? And let's also cover the cheapest time to visit the state and what is the least busiest time to visit the state of Utah. And make sure you stay tuned to the end. I've got some frequently asked questions, so let's get after it right now. Welcome to the Living in Utah channel. I'm Mike Gallagher. I'm a local real estate agent right here in the local area. And on this channel, we talk everything about the state of Utah. If this is your first time to my channel, you may consider tapping that subscribe button down below and hitting that bell notification. You'll receive an alert every time I release a new video, and that's every week. And after your vacation to the state of Utah, if you decide you'd like to purchase some property in the local area, well, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. 7 days a week, we got your back when moving to the U state. So why should you visit the state of Utah? Well, in this particular state, your enjoyment can range from the snow-capped peaks of the Wasatch Range right down to the red rock formations in Red Canyon. And, did I forget to mention, we have 5 national parks for your enjoyment. Utah is a destination that can be explored in a variety of ways. You can go hiking, biking, boating. You can take your UTV, your ATV, your dirt bike, or you can explore the adventures in your car, or you can take a guided tour, especially to some of the national parks. So whether you're hiking Zion National Park, or you're visiting the Great Salt Lake, or you're exploring Utah's history, it's a great getaway location, and thousands of people come here every year from all over the world. So what is the overall best time to visit Utah? Most people would say year-round. But in my opinion, I think there's a couple times. April and May, and September and October are my favorite times. In April and May, we have the perfect temperature to enjoy those outdoor activities. During the summer months, it can get very hot, especially if you are visiting the national parks or southern Utah, where you can see temperatures go up to 110 degrees. September and October is also fabulous, probably my favorite time to visit Utah. The temperature starts to cool off. We get out of that hot summer months. And once again, you can enjoy those perfect outdoor activities. And also, you have another bonus this time of year. You can experience Utah's fall colors. I have a couple recommendations for you. Get the old pen and paper out. Take a drive to the Mirror Lake Highway. That's my favorite location. Or you can go to the Alpine Loop Scenic Byway. Both of these locations are very popular, and you'll get to see Utah's spectacular fall colors. If you are choosing between September and October, I would probably say October is a little bit better to enjoy the fall colors. So what is the cheapest time to visit Utah? Say you're looking for a good deal on hotels and airfare. I'd probably recommend that September to November time frame is probably the best. Once we get into the ski season, that is probably the most expensive time frame. The Thanksgiving to January holiday time frame, you'll probably pay the highest cost for airlines and hotels. And if you're looking for a deal during the skiing season, I would probably book a vacation in the February time frame. So what is the least busiest time to visit the state of Utah? In my opinion, that'd be October through November. The temperatures do cool off a little bit. The crowds are a little bit less, but it's a great time to visit the national parks. Perfect temperature, lower crowds. If you're an outdoor recreational person, ideal situation. Now, if you're looking at coming to Utah during the skiing season and you're looking for less people on the slopes, February through April. Once we get past the holidays, that's the busiest season. February to April would be my recommendation. So what's the worst time to visit the state? I would say June, July, and August for 2 reasons. The hotter temperatures, and you will experience more crowds if you are going to the national parks or to the recreational activities that we have here in the state. But if you do travel during those time periods, pack plenty of water. Water. Get an early start, and in the afternoons, try to find some activities that are in the air conditioning or in the shade for a little bit of relief from that summer heat. Also, another time period of year would be Christmas through New Year's. The main reason that it's probably one of the worst times is because of cost. You'll find flights and hotels probably at the top of the price range. How about some top tips when you are planning your trip to Utah? First on the list, don't spend your entire trip in just one part of the state. Explore the whole state. Matter of fact, explore the neighboring states. Just to the south of us, we have the Grand Canyon. To the north, we have Yellowstone National Park. Both of these places, in my opinion, are amazing. Probably some of the best places we have in the United States. So spend a couple extra days, take a tour around the local area, especially if you are coming from a far distance away, maybe even if you're coming from overseas. Definitely spend a couple extra days seeing the local area. Number 2 on my list, be careful when hiking. Just in case you get into a sticky situation, make sure you have the right equipment. A couple of items to consider for your trip. A large water jug, or maybe 2. You can never have enough water. A sun hat is always very helpful, along with sunglasses and sunscreen. Remember, we are at a higher elevation, so you might have to apply the sunscreen every couple of hours to be effective. Some bug spray, park maps always come in handy, a GPS location device, a first aid kit. You can buy these little small ones, and some hiking boots. Number 3 on my list, explore the culinary scene. Utah is a foodie paradise. There's a wide selection of choices, especially in the Salt Lake City area, from hole-in-the-wall cafes to great bistros. You can't forget we have a lot of mom-and-pop restaurants, especially located in some of those tourist destinations. How about some frequently asked questions? What is Utah known for? My opinion, it would have to be the 5 national parks. How many days do you need to see Utah? I would recommend 5 days. But if you plan on visiting the surrounding states, like the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone National Park, you probably want to spend about 8 to 10 days. What is the best time to visit the national parks? Well, in my opinion, April, May, September, and October. What is the number 1 tourist attraction in Utah? That would be Zion National Park. We receive 5 million visitors annually. 5 million visitors just to that one park. So in summary, that's some of the best and worst times to visit the state of Utah. If you have any kind of questions, by all means, reach out to me. Glad to answer anything that I can. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Till the next video, take care and stay safe.